has a beautiful virtual there. And I wanted to ask Jeff, if you would mind, would you tell everybody why it's so important and so wonderful to go to state conventions, AA conventions? What's been your experience?
Jeff, alcoholic, South Florida. Well, you know, it's just wonderful. I got sober in New York. I got sober in Jersey. I got sober in Florida, wherever I could get sober. And I wasn't sober. It didn't go right away. But after a while, I've been in a while, and people said, you got to get to these things. And I did. And I saw how many of us there are. I saw the wonderful sobriety that you're surrounded by and that you immerse yourself in, because they have speakers on the main floors. But in between, they have some downtime where you meet other alcoholics. You go a coffee, or they're in the halls and talk about how the meeting's going or how your group is doing. Or you go into a breakout room like Jan has us do here. They have, in between speakers, we're going to be having, we're doing a fourth step over on the moonlight room or whatever. There's always, you know, in the hotel or where it's been given, it's you can pack it 24/7 or however long the thing goes, and it's just wonderful. And you see this,
and they have meetings. They have meetings day and night, huh?
Yeah, they will, and they'll tell you. I mean, and then of course, as Jan touched on, at the end, maybe the last day or so, they'll have specialized in, you know, like the golf outings or the fun or the fireworks if it's 4th of July. You can stay or not stay, but you find out other sober people are doing this. They're on the golf course. I don't golf myself, but on the golf course with you. They're in a swimming pool. They're out on running, walking, exercising, whatever.
And you know what else they have? They have hospitality rooms from different cities. You go to the hospitality room, and then they have like baked goods and coffee, tea, that kind of thing. There's coffee and tea all over the place. It's just free.
Oh, absolutely. The best one I ever had, if you ever get a chance, there was one given out in Doral a year before COVID. And oh man, they had the coffee urns all over the place, you know. It was a local entrepreneur who did it. But yeah, you're right. They have these, what do you call it? These socializing. You can do it. It's just wonderful.
Oh, hey, I went to a convention recently. They had food trucks, like the hipster food trucks. There was the ice cream truck, the steak truck. It was like, you know, the sushi truck, all of that. It was like a riot. And you mentioned, yeah, people go and they have golf on Sunday if you play golf. There's softball, there's tennis, there's pickleball.
Yeah.
Fishing. They don't have skeet shooting because one year that got out of control, but I'm not going to talk. Okay, that's a joke.
Yeah, you're seeing all these other sober people doing this. It's so important. The impact it has on you. Yeah.
And it's non-political. It's all about recovery, all about AA. It's about agape love of our fellow human being. And they usually have a dance on Saturday night, Sunday night. Where's Cassie? Raise your hand, Cassie. She was here someplace. Didn't I just see her a minute ago? Is she here? Could you unmute her, please?
And one thing important that I've left out, Jenna, thank you for asking me to do this. The greeter, when you first open that door, someone is there to greet you. They'll say who they are, what group they're
just
with.
Like we have here.
The world, right.
There's Cassie. So Cassie, are you all ready to go?
I'm so excited to go, yeah.
And what did you do? So how many days did you register for?
Well, it's a one fee for the entire weekend, so I'm just going Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go down early?
I'll probably start going to I'll get there around the first 10 o'clock. There's early yoga. I love yoga, but I just don't think I can make it down that early. So 10 o'clock, I'll probably get down there.
And they have speakers meetings, and they're going to have group meetings. Oh, good. So you're going to go for Saturday, and then are you going to stay for the Saturday night dinner?
I'm not going to do the dinner. It's kind of expensive, so I'll probably just grab something now that we have so many people.
Oh, you're going to have a blast.
We're going to, yeah, I'm really excited. I really am.
It's going to be so much fun. Where's Matt? Matt, unmute yourself. So, Matt, what did you register for?
Same thing as Cassie. I mean, basically, you register for the whole thing. It's like $30, and then you can do virtual, and it includes virtual or in person. So, I mean, I think we're all planning on Saturday being the big full day with everybody there with us.
Now, And what's the, would you put a link up to it, please, to a link to the convention itself? Okay, one of you guys have it. And then, so this is in Albany, New York. And what's the full title of it? Do you know the full title, Lance? Cassie,
It's
do
the
you know?
Northeastern New York Conference, and it's
Right.
NENY.com is where 24hour.com is where it's
Well,
at.
let's put that up so people want to see about it. The reason we're talking about it is because we don't get a chance to talk about AA conventions, but they're so important, like what Jeff was saying. You get to meet people, hang out with them, they have coffee, and you're going to end up wanting to stay, I'll tell you that. You'll be calling home, I'm getting a hotel room, I'm staying here. You met somebody. Well, actually, I met a lot of people, but okay. Shaun, you're going, right?
Yeah, I'm going, and I've got a hotel room for 2 nights, Friday and Saturday night. So,
Yeah.
and then on my way down, I just was perusing the Bill W's museum house, and I'm gonna have supper there on Friday if you can RSVP them.
In Dorset, Dorset, Vermont, is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
378 Village East, Dorset.
well, put a link up for that too, for
Okay.
Bill W's museum and his house and the dinner. That is
Yeah.
very exciting.
And it's a homemade dinner. Yeah.
I've been to his house well, I was at the AA office, the original one in Manhattan in New York. I don't think I was ever at his house in Brooklyn. And who else is going here? You're going, Cassie's going.
Leslie.
Where's
Leslie.
Leslie? Leslie, unmute Leslie. Somebody please unmute her. So Leslie, so what are you ready to go? How long what are you going to do? Are you going to drive down there or what? You don't live far
Yeah,
from
I'm
us.
gonna drive down and back every day because of the dog. But yeah, I signed up for the 3 days. It's like I said, it's just one price for the 3 days. And yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm looking
You're going to go
forward
for the whole
to
3 days? Is that it?
yeah, I'll probably
Oh,
go back
good.
and forth. It's only about an
Oh, yeah.
hour drive.
Oh,
So
beautiful. Yeah, I did that when there's big conventions in Denver. I drive down. And sometimes, you get tired, you just say the hell with it, I'm getting a hotel room. But I've been to the AA convention in New Orleans, and that was a big one. 70,000 of us were there. Denver, there were 50,000. This one there'll be how many people do they say are going to be there, Shaun or Matt? It'd be like 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. Do they
I
say?
didn't see that anywhere.
Did you see it, Cassie? Okay. All right. And then and then Patricia's thinking about going. She has COVID right now, but we're not trying to pressure Patricia in going. There's no pressure here. You're not being pressured to go, Patricia, but okay. And so glad to have you with us today. Welcome to Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop, everyone. So Patricia, I should call you. How are you feeling? You've had COVID and you're recovering from it. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm still really tired. I've had COVID before, so this is my third rodeo for it.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
Just rinse and repeat. Really bad headaches, super bad sore throat, spiked a fever. My doctor gave me Paxlovid.
I had it. I took it. Yeah. It
Yeah.
worked for me.
Yeah, it seems to be working. I feel much better than I did the other day. Yesterday I barely got out of bed, so
Oh, good. Okay.
but I'm up now, so that's good.
You are. Well, that's really good. All right. And then what was your last assignment that we gave you?
I'm on step 9, so I'm working through writing letters. I got my sample letter yesterday, and I apologize. Today got away from me, and I didn't write the last letter, which is to my
And you
youngest
have
daughter.
you have my email, right?
I do.
Yeah,
do.
send it over to me. But all right.
Okay.
And then what are you reading? Are you reading anything?
You
You
always
know what
tell
you
me.
should read? You should read daily reflections every day. That's all. Do you have the daily reflection book?
I don't. I have the big book, but you know what? I have it on my app on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like today.
Let's send her over the daily reflections and then read that. That's all you do. Read that every day. and
Okay.
meditate on it. All right, very cool. Good. Let's go to Lance. Hey, Lance, what are you working on? How's it going? Thanks for your help.
Good. Yeah, I'm working on steps 10, 11, and 12. And I am trying to read those pages, specifically page 86 out of the big book, every day for 30 days. I think I've done about a week so far.
So, oh, really?
And
How's that going?
it's going well.
Giving you,
Yeah.
is it giving you inspiration?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
So,
you have other things you're doing, like medical things, huh? You're doing physical therapy, stuff like that.
yeah,
How's
I'm
all?
doing physical therapy and trying to get back into the workforce. So I'm pretty busy.
Yeah, sometimes too, when you're trying to get back in, especially, you know, when they're allowing you to do it, is don't put too much pressure on yourself. Sometimes people drive themselves absolutely crazy. No, and they just go into a frenzy, and sometimes it doesn't work out really well. If you know what I'm saying, that pressure that we put upon ourselves, as a easy does it, is and pray. I think I used to pray in the page 86. I'd pray about help me ask for guidance and direction in getting a job or getting more customers. And whenever I did that in sort of a calm way in the morning, I always got work every single time. That's what that thing works for that too. God will help us. You know, it says if others be helped, and we're the others. And you know, and we have things, we have responsibilities. We have car payments, you know, mortgages, house payments, kids to uh how did I get muted?
Sorry, that was me on accident. I was letting somebody in the waiting room and then they disappeared.
No, I was letting him into. And I thought maybe you were trying to tell me to show up. All right, over to you, Preston. So what are you working on, man? How are you doing?
Hey, I'm Preston. I'm an alcoholic. I live in steps 10, 11, 12, and I'm reading the 12 and 12 right now.
Oh yeah, what are you doing? Are you working your way through the 12 by 12?
Yeah, starting with the steps first. I'm on step 4.
And how's that working out?
Good. Yeah, it's good. It's just yeah, it's really good.
Oh well, that's good. How are you feeling?
Great. Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah,
good.
staying out of trouble?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Things are
Yeah.
good.
Excellent. Since Curry's right here. Hey, Curry, how are you doing? You're working on day 1, huh? How's it going there?
Yeah, no, I've been in several of these meetings. I just like when I go through them, I'm like, I've done all these things in different measures,
Yeah,
right? And then I like
yeah,
kind of so when people say like I'm on the fourth step or
yeah.
the woman before, you know, who is on the ninth step, that she looks
Well,
like she's
I have
in
a
a
question
very
for you.
serene
So,
state.
were
I
you
don't
ever
know how that feels, like the time and what
were
that
you ever
looks like.
were you ever sober before? Did you ever get sober before in the past?
Yeah, yeah, all the time.
How long did you have?
Not a couple weeks.
Couple weeks, yeah. So sometimes, and here my suggestion to you, if you want to, is come here every day, see if you can not drink. So the big thing is for
Right.
you, and
That's why I raised my hand though. I was trying to understand that. Like why should I
yeah,
like
let me
I'm
talk
trying
to
to
you.
understand how I'm like I'm sort of at a place with my life. I am trying to create structures for myself. So yeah,
Listen
I
here,
think
listen up. Have a listen to me. Just listen. Just come for 5 days in a row if you can. All right. And I'm glad you're here. So hang in there, kid. Leslie, how are you doing? And did we already talk to you, huh? So you're working on, did you call that lady? Um, you were gonna text with her every day or something? Yeah, that was your assignment, calling down there. Can you unmute? Help us out, guys. Unmute Leslie.
Okay.
You keep muting yourself.
All right. I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Of course.
You can? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, her name is Linda, and I'm also going to meet her for the first time.
Have you talked to her? Have you talked
on
to her?
Friday? Yes.
Have did you talk to her on the phone?
Yes,
When?
I talked to her on the phone, and we also had texting.
Recently?
She's moving.
When's the last time you talked to her?
Yesterday.
Oh my God, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
All right, way to go, Leslie. Woohoo! Make those phone calls, baby. That's what we
Will
like.
do.
All right, good job. Okay, let's go. Look at this, Shaun. It's another Canadian. Hey, Laurie in Alberta, you're back here for the second day. How are you liking today's meeting, Laurie? How are you doing?
Good so far. Just listening.
Oh, haven't done anything to offend you yet.
No, not
Which
yet. It would
just
take a
keep. It'll take a lot. Okay, glad you're here and glad you're enjoying it. Well, we'll go to our other Canadian friend, Shaun. What are you working on, and how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Hi, Shaun, alcoholic. I'm working on steps 10 to 12, and I'm reading pages 84 to 88 every day, focusing on page 86 and my to-do list, and then my moral inventory at night.
Yeah, and how's that going?
Good. It keeps me honest. The going over the inventory, and it keeps me grounded.
And you're in this thing whole hog, huh? You're gonna stop at Bill W's place, and then you're going
Yeah.
to the convention. You booked a hotel room. Are you flying down there or driving? What are you doing?
Oh no, I'm driving. It's only 10 and a half hours.
Oh, okay. So it's Albany, New York. So you're going from where in Canada?
I'm
What?
going from Sudbury, Ontario to then I'm going to go through Vermont, and I'm going to stop at Bill's house on Friday and hopefully have dinner there. I put in for an RSVP and they're going to get back to me. And then I'm going to go from there to Albany and stay overnight Friday and attend some of the speakers meetings and that on Friday. And then Saturday, everybody else is showing up and I'm going to meet up with them. And I'm looking forward to it.
And you're on the
Yeah.
chat list with those guys.
Yeah,
Matt
I got on there
Matt-
last night. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt created the chat. Patricia, are you on the chat list with Matt? Are you on that particular list for you?
I'm not. I can give you my phone number. Should I just put it in the
Yeah.
chat for Matt?
Yeah, give Matt.
Okay.
Is
I mean,
did
you're
Matt
talking.
leave yet, or is he still here? He might have gone. Is he gone?
Yeah, you left.
Oh, he
You
left.
could send it
Okay.
to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
send it to Shaun. He's a co-host.
Send it to Shaun. Okay, and you're talking
Yeah.
text, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
right here.
Text
Yeah,
string?
text.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll do it right now.
And he'll make sure we get you in that list. Good job.
Awesome.
Both
Thank you.
all of you guys are doing great. This is the supercharger to an AA program right here. This is what we're talking about, full-on recovery. This is what I do. You know, I've been to like lots of conventions and different things, and just doing this meeting alone is like a convention. It is. It's like we get more stuff going on and happening in this meeting. Over to so Stacy, hey, how are you? What are you working on in right now?
I'm working on reading page 86 and doing the daily reflections and the meditation in the morning at night, my list.
How are you liking that?
It's good. I feel great. I feel very much like level and just good, like very happy.
Feeling better you start to get better all the time. Have you noticed
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
It's like that Beatles song. Things are getting better all the time.
Mhm.
You know, this program is the reality of it, of getting better. I thought smoking pot and taking LSD would help me things get better. That did not. I became more depressed and suicidal. It's like, what the hell's going on here? All right, glad you're here.
Is there
really-
anything else that I should read?
Well, 84 through 88 and underline them, and then remind me tomorrow that we should take you through 84 through 88, and maybe we
Okay.
should take some other people through. We'll take the whole group through it, actually, is what we'll do. Remind me about that early on tomorrow. Raise your hand. Okay, Rachel and Sydney, how are you? So what are you working on now?
I had we did chapter 3, and pages 60 to 63, and then we read out of the big book amongst the 3 of us.
Well, wait a
And
minute.
then
So you are, just a second. You are really, aren't you on the 4th step?
Not yet. You just asked us to let the 3rd one. We're about to
Oh,
go
wait.
to the 4th step.
Oh,
just
that's
to
right.
sit
You
with
missed the
us.
4th step instruction yesterday.
Yes, I
That's
did.
right.
Sorry.
Okay. We gave it to who do we give the 4th step instruction to yesterday there, Matt? Oh, Matt's gone. Sam. Okay, Sam, there's Sam. All right, so don't go anywhere, Rachel. Sam, unmute Sam, please. Just lost him. He had his hand up and it went down.
Hey, Dan, how are you doing today?
So Sam, what